Hi guys, welcome to my chemistry class today. All this while we have been talking about electrolysis of different salts using different electrodes. Today we are still under electrolysis, but what we are going to talk about today is the usefulness of this electrolysis. Where can we make use of electrolysis? Where can it be applied? And that takes us to the topic of today, uses of electrolysis. Number one point there is for purification of metals. From this electrolysis that we have been doing before now, you can recall when we were dealing with copper, purifying copper using impure copper to be our anode, pure copper to be our cathode, and then we use the copper salt and then connect electric current into it. The pure copper from the impure anode will dissolve and go to meet the pure one in the cathode. The impurities, we saw them falling and settling at the bottom of the beaker. So go and watch it. This is about that point. Number two, the extraction of highly electropositive metals from their ores. Example, sodium and what? Potassium. These are highly electropositive metals. When they are in their compounds, you can use electrolysis to remove them from their compound. Number three, in the preparation of compounds like sodium hydroxide, compound e.g. sodium hydroxide from sodium chloride. You can use, you recall in one of those topics or classes that we did on this electrolysis, we used sodium chloride salt to produce sodium hydroxide. You use sodium chloride salt to produce sodium hydroxide. So, e.g., production of what? Sodium hydroxide from what? Sodium chloride. We did that. Go and watch it if you did not watch that. Now number four, in the electroplating of objects. This one, I did not say anything about it, but now I am going to brush it. In electroplating of objects. What is electroplating in the first place? Electroplating is just like, is a way of using a metal to coat on another metal. If I don't like, assuming this is a metal and I don't like it looks the way it appears, I can use another metal to coat on it, very light surface, cover it, and then it looks attractive. Now, how can we do that? So here, for example, the metal you don't like, if you see a piece of iron on the floor, you kick it away and move on. You may not even bother touching it. But if you see gold, silver, because it's attractive, you bend down and pick it. And we can use that, either silver or gold, and then electroplate on the surface of iron. When you use it and cover the surface of the iron, and iron now will now change its looks and then become like silver or gold that you were using. And then if you leave it, somebody will pick it. So now we are going to see that briefly. Now, electroplating This is the method of coating the surface of a metal with another metal by means of electrolysis. You use electrolysis to carry out this experiment. How? Now, example of such: cutlery, jewelry, etc. The metal that is to be coated is made the cathode, and the anode the plating metal. Now, looking at this is all about what we are talking about. The salt of the plating metal is made the electrolyte. Each of such salt is silver. Each of such is silver plating a spoon. Now, this is my spoon. I want to electroplate it so that it will look attractive. I will make that spoon that I want to cover the surface my cathode. And then the substance that I want to use and cover it, like silver, assuming I'm using silver, I will make silver rod the anode. And then the electrolyte will be the salt of silver, because I want to use it to cover the plate. The spoon, this is my spoon. This is my spoon. And I am making it what? Cathode. This is silver rod. And I'm making it what? Anode. Now, when the solution, electrolyte, here is what? Silver. Remember, you're using silver rod. You want to use it and cover this. So you make your electrolyte to be silver salt. Example is silver trioxonitrate 5 salt. You use it and make your solution. Now, when you connect electric current into it, this remember, the solution now will contain what? Silver ion. Now, this silver rod will dissolve, will start to ionize. By that, electrons are flowing upward and then coming down to cathode. Now, when it ionizes, it will not remain on the atom that ionizes will not remain on the plate again, because it has given out its electron. It has to fall into the solution again in an attempt to increase the concentration of silver ion that are already there. This one will move. If one is ionizing, one is moving out to collect the electrons that are flowing down. When they collect electron, they will now deposit itself, because it is a metal, it's not a gas. It will deposit, a gas will bubble out, but now that it is a metal, it will deposit itself on the surface of this spoon. Another one will do same, another one will do same, like that till they cover the whole surface of the spoon, turning the spoon to be what? Looking attractive, getting or having the color of silver. And then you stop the electrolysis, the business, and then remove it. You are now seeing the surface looking like silver. The coating is very light, but the beauty will now be coming out, and everybody will like the spoon. Now, that business is known as what? Electroplating. Why I can ask you in electroplating, what will the electroplating of spoon, what will be your anode, what will be your cathode, what will be your electrolyte? You need to know all these that I have explained to you. I believe that you enjoyed this class today, and we are progressing, and I am convinced that you are enjoying the lesson. I ask you to subscribe. If you did not do it now, so that you get to see more lessons, more teachings coming. Thank you.